Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I want to show you one practical queen versus rook ending that occurred in my game. So this is the position. Black is completely winning because okay, he has these two pawns here. As you can see, white only has one pawn here, and okay, there is no threat of checkmate, and we're gonna stop this pawn and we're gonna win with these two. So okay, white played c4. That's his chance, you know, to make something with this pawn. Okay, now I gave him a check. He went here, and I should have gone back. The point is that if he goes here with his pawn, we can just stop it with our king. And now we're just gonna win with these two pawns. We're gonna play this. We're just gonna, you know, win the game. So this was the plan. But I was on seconds, and also my opponent didn't have a lot of time. He had more than me, but still not a lot. And I just gave him a check and went rook here, which it says it's a blunder, but it's still winning. Because after king attacks my rook, what do I play? I just play b3. I immediately play this move because I saw that, okay, he takes, I go here, and he can't stop me from promoting the queen. So it's a really cool trick. And okay, here he has to take. I mean, what else is he gonna do? If he takes here, then we go here. So he took the rook, I played this. And look, he doesn't have any check or something to then come back to the defense. And okay, even if he did, we still had this, and one of the pawns would promote. But okay, he can't stop the queen from getting on the board, so he just took the pawn. I promoted to a queen. He went here, and I took a pawn. Now this is the starting position, which you absolutely have to know. You have to know how to win this, because it's just crucial. I mean, it's gonna cost you points if you don't know it. And here it's pretty easy. You know, king is already here on the edge. He moved the king here, and I just moved my king closer. The point is that you want to get your king close and then just push him away with your queen also to the corner, and then get into the Lucina position, which I've also talked about in one of my previous videos, which you can check it out. But okay, I'm going to explain it again. Here he played this. I gave him a check, another check, check here. The point is that okay, I just went closer with my queen, and then it's time for my king to move. And now, what is he gonna play? I mean, he can't attack my queen or something because it's guarded. He has to move his king. And notice, of course, if he moves his rook, I don't know, somewhere away from the king, then he's probably just going to lose his rook. I mean, okay, computers can do that without losing the rook, but humans probably can't. So, okay, he played king here. I gave him a check and went here. Point is that, okay, he has to make a move. And he can't go here because I go here, he goes here, and I go here, he goes here, I go here, and it's a checkmate. So that's why after we went here, he attacked our queen, we gave him a check, and we went closer. You can see the same position, but just one rank higher. It's not that hard to get him into a corner, but you have to know what to do then. Okay, he went here, I moved closer, he went here, I gave him a check, and went closer. So we're very close to the crucial position that you have to get into. It's this position, but the queen has to be here on a4. And it has to be white to move. If it's your move, okay, I will show it what to do. But first, let's get into that position. He gave us a check. We went here. He went here, attacked our queen. I gave him a check. Gave a check here. And the point is that I wanted to go here. And now when he checked me, I went here. And after a check, we're finally going to get into our position right here. Okay, so he didn't have a chance because if he did something else, he would probably lose even faster. And now we're in that crucial position. So what is the point of this position? The point is that white has to get his rook away from his king. He can't give you a check because he gets mated, he loses the rook. He can't go here because it's mate. He can't move his king because we just go here and we win the rook. And he basically has to move his rook somewhere, probably to a dark square, but it doesn't matter. With a couple of checks, we're going to get that rook. So okay, I promised before that I will show you what to do if it's black to move in this position. So let's just make it black's move here. Okay, if black is on move, then we have to do a little triangulation with our queen. So we will give him a check here. And okay, he can't move here because it's checkmate. So he basically has to go somewhere here. And after we give him a check here, he has to go back and we go back here. As you can see, we did a triangulation, but with our queen. You usually do this, with your king, but here it's with a queen. And now it's white to move. So in this game, white decided to go here for this square. And now if you've already seen this endgame, then you probably know what to do. You need to give a couple of checks and then just win the rook. So I just went here. The problem is that he can't go here. He can never go here because of the checkmate. He has to go here. Here or here, doesn't really matter. He went here. And you just have to find a square from where the queen attacks both the king and the rook. It could be this square, or it could be also, say, this square, from where it attacks the king and also the rook. So I started with the series of checks here, and he can't do anything. And now, okay, I didn't go here, because, okay, I was thinking about this, and I can't give him a checkmate. So I went here, and it's pretty nice because if he goes here now, then he gets checkmated. So that's the difference between these two squares. And okay, he went here, and I just picked up the rook, and it's just game over. So guys, I hope that you're starting to get a feel for these endgames, because that's a second video on this topic. And I wish you all the best in your games.